Hey guys, Sam from Sweet Corn Man back with another video. The Tantive 4 arrived yesterday. The video will probably be done by Monday, and then I'm also working on part 2 of my Obi-Wan and Anakin stop motion. That will probably be out sometime next week. So yeah, I have a few other stories, but if I'm kind of out of ideas until Monday. So if you could post some suggestions in the comments if you have any, that would really help. I appreciate it. But yeah, I have a few other stories, in case I have no ideas for tomorrow. But yeah, so today I decided to tell this really dumb story that happened, in either late 2nd grade or early 3rd grade. I don't remember, but okay. So we're in the classroom, and we're learning about the environment or something, some scientific thing. Or maybe it wasn't the environment. Actually, no, I think it was something to do with shadows. Yeah, so we're learning about that. And I'm just going to bring this up because it's somewhat relevant to the story later. Not all too relevant, but we were sitting on this carpet that was the map of the world, I guess. So, yeah, and that's somewhat relevant later. But anyway, so, yeah. And so then all of a sudden, this bad smell comes over to the carpet, and nobody knows what it is, and nobody came from the bathroom or anything, I don't believe. So it's not even as if they tried to go to the bathroom. I guess they just crapped their pants without caring. But yeah. So, or I think, I don't really remember that part, but anyway. So yeah, and eventually, okay, so at first, just a few kids notice it. It's nothing big. But later, the whole class starts to notice it, and then one kid says, okay, so here's the part where the world map is somewhat relevant, but since we're sitting on the map, one kid makes this really dumb suggestion. I think it was a joke, but I don't really remember. That basically somebody farted on the United States part of the map, and then the smell is coming down to us, because we were in 2nd grade, I think. But yeah, and eventually the teacher notices it, and the smell gets so bad that we have to shut down this whole reading on the rug, science thing. And so we go back to our desks, and the smell doesn't go away. And then some kids start saying it's the sun for some reason, that there's something wrong with the sun, and the sun is emitting gas or something like that. Just really odd suggestions. And so then we go over, so then it gets so bad, and the teacher's ability to teach without people noticing the smell is rendered useless. So, yeah, the teacher tries her best to teach, but yeah, it's a really bad smell. Yeah, it was just really bad. But yeah, so basically, then class is dismissed, and we go outside, and we expect the smell to go away, but it's still there. So everybody starts believing that it's the sun producing gas emissions or something really stupid like that. So then I get on my bus. I think my bus number was 24 or something. I don't know why I remember that, but yeah. So I get on my bus. I go, so they divided us up according to grades. I don't know if anybody else's class did that, or anybody else's school did that, not class. But, so yeah, so I go to the either second or third grade section. Again, I don't really remember if it was second grade or third grade. So I go there, and the smell is still there. So with someone on my bus, definitely. I still don't know who it is, but everybody starts passing the blame. Some kids think it's me. I think it's a few other kids. Yeah, so just a really terrible, repugnant smell. And the thing is, so I don't really know who it was, because a bunch of kids got off, and then the smell went away for a bit, so we thought it was one of them. But then it came back. So I don't know what happened there. Just really odd. And then, yeah. Bunch of kids in first grade and fourth grade noticed it too. And, so that bus ride home was not fun, because the smell was just terrible. And yeah, and some poor kid was sitting on a freaking squishy turd. That's disgusting. But yeah, so some kids started worrying that it would be diarrhea and that it would flow out of their pant sleeves and engulf the bus. And then some kids, no, it was just one kid, I think, but they said that this was the sun getting revenge for us traveling to Mars. So just this really odd conspiracy theory. But yeah, so it was really odd. So then finally I got off the bus and the smell wasn't there anymore, at least for me. I don't know about the other kids on the bus when the smell went away. But yeah, just a really odd story. And then the next day they had to clean the classroom, even though it was obvious that it wasn't lying around in the classroom, because then it wouldn't have been following me onto the bus. But yeah, so just a really odd story. I don't know, maybe some of you were in my class, you remember this, and if you do remember it well, please tell me if it was second grade or third grade. But yeah, so one of the most disgusting things that ever happened at school. Just really odd, really gross. I'm probably gonna put gameplay footage over this. For some reason my PC, or not my PC, my laptop can't really record. Can't really record games for some reason. That function is not working for now. So maybe I might have to do it on my phone. That would suck. But yeah. So that's it for today. Please put any suggestions you have in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.